Hi, Scorpio. Welcome to your tarot and oracle card reading for the month of September 2021. So as I'm shuffling your cards, I will get into what I was picking up on for you this month. Excuse me. So what I was feeling was that I feel like your energy is actually pretty clear this month, and it kind of feels like there's some color coming back into your life. I think that if you have been feeling a bit disconnected, a bit disjointed from feeling like you're a part of life and like you're in it, and there's this energy. I kind of feel like for some of us Scorpios, the last couple of months have been a bit numbing. Like I think the energy has just been so intense that sometimes we have a tendency to disconnect a bit. So I feel like for some of us, there's a energy where we feel safer to come back into our body, back into our life. And it kind of feels like you're not engaging too much with kind of feels like you're dodging a bunch of energies that you don't want around you. So if there's people kind of coming at you or people around you, not really putting too much of your energy into toxic situations, that kind of thing. So, and I think because of that, you're able to focus and regroup and recenter your energy. And I think that you've been doing a great job of that these past few months, Scorpio. And I think that in September, you're going to start seeing results. I think that in September, you'll also see some opportunities coming your way. There's going to be things start showing up for you. I'm hearing the word abundance is starting to re-enter your life. So if some of you have been feeling a sense of lack or have been feeling a bit left out in the cold, I really feel like there's some new opportunities showing up for you in the month of September. Some of you might also go to some celebrations. That we have the Four of Wands, which is often it's often a card of celebrations like weddings and baby showers, anniversaries. It's also a card of a victory. It's a card of having a moment of, it's like getting a break from all the hard work and getting a win as well. So like having that. It's not like long-term success. It's kind of like these bursts of wins or bursts of celebration or bursts of, taking a break and enjoying life. So some of you may find that you are going to events. Some of you may be having events. Some of you may be going to like a wedding. Some of you may be getting married this month. But there is something about this celebration or this moment of accomplishment, perhaps even, or victory, where it kind of brings in some opportunities. It could also open up your energy. Perhaps there are some of you that might meet someone at an event where it kind of opens some doors or it opens up your heart. I felt like this massive heart opening as soon as I said that. So something might happen at an event that you go to this month where it opens up your heart. It opens up some kind of channel for you to find your next step or your next direction. So keep an eye out on that. If you're kind of attending an event or going somewhere or have something to attend, I feel like there's something there for you, some kind of opportunity, or you might meet someone that's, great at networking, that may know somebody that knows somebody to help you out with something you're looking for or something you're trying to work on, something like that. Yeah. Okay. And then we have the generosity card. And I swear this card came up a couple times as I was shuffling your deck and tuning into your energy, Scorpio. We have the Six of Pentacles, and Six of Pentacles is a card of generosity. It's also could also be you're being generous with others as well. You could be more open to people this month. You could be more willing to listen to what others have to say. But I also kind of I really feel like you have an opportunity coming towards you. I feel like someone might take notice of your work. Someone may take notice of you and want to help you out or want to take you under their wing. So there's some kind of generosity coming towards you, some kind of gift that Spirit wants to give, which is really exciting, Scorpio. I love that. And it kind of feels like with the Queen of Swords, what I heard was clearing out the clutter. So I feel like you've been spending quite a bit of time clearing out the clutter. There's been significant like inner work that you needed to do. Queen of Swords shows up when okay, so I'm hearing two different things here. So one was for those of you who have been doing a lot of inner work. So Queen of Swords comes when, you know, it's usually symbolized by someone who has lived quite a bit of life and has acquired quite a bit of wisdom from their life experiences. Another thing I heard as I was tuning into the energy of Queen of Swords was there might have been someone in your life that has Queen of Swords energy. And this is kind of someone who feels a bit controlling. So if you have like a female figure, someone who might be older than you, someone who kind of takes a motherly role or kind of was like a mother, or someone, it could have been a mother-in-law, it could have been like an older sister, an aunt, a mom, someone that kind of felt like they had a bit of power over you in the past, or maybe as you were growing up, you might have been this dominating figure in your life. This is in your past position. So I feel like there might have been some obstacle or some karma is what I'm hearing. So what I heard was that there's some karma that you're finally having the opportunity to put behind you. And I think that this will open up these channels for you. I feel like there has been a block with a certain person in your life that has been blocking you from your success or blocking you from being able to receive. Let's keep going here. Oh, yeah. Okay. So there you were kind of like at a standstill for a while. I think that, you know, you've been hitting like a lot of roadblocks. And I think it's because there was quite a bit of healing that needed to be done. The Hangman is that, you know, non-movement. It's about being still. It's about letting go from needing to try to force an outcome or a situation and just letting things be. The nice thing about this is that the Hangman and the Queen of Swords are in your past positions. So we're moving beyond these experiences. I actually kind of like that the Hangman is in your past position. The Hangman's not a bad card. It's just that I feel like Scorpio, I feel like you need something that, you need like a win, I feel like you need something that kind of brings in that hope and that, you know, that success you deserve, or like I want the Sun card for you. I want you to have the Sun or the Empress or something. Oh, beautiful. Okay, Ace of Wands will do. So Ace of Wands here in your future outcome, or in your future outcome is, it's potential for really wonderful ideas. And I think that is something that it's a really positive omen. So for some of you who are embarking on a new journey, on a new creative journey, so if some of you have some really different ideas, or you have maybe just like a brainstorming idea, something that you're thinking about doing, something that you are contemplating, maybe some of you may be even daydreaming about something, not really realizing that it's actually an idea that you can do something with. So there's quite a bit of potential here for Ace of Wands. So at the moment, in the month of September, if you're getting kind of these inspired ideas to kind of take some work in a new direction, or you kind of stumble across something, I would go with it. Like kind of explore the ideas that are coming into your mind, because it seems like there's a road opening for you. There is an opportunity. There's a really wonderful opportunity coming in for you, Scorpio. Okay. Your environmental sphere for Scorpio. Okay. It kind of feels like you're going to be noticed this month, that there is some recognition or acknowledgement for something you've been working on. I really feel like there's this promotion or this leg up. So some of you, for those of you who are who are already like working, not doing something entrepreneurial or a new creative project or idea, I think that there may be opportunities for promotion this month. That's what I heard, that there's going to be some generosity coming your way, where you can really grow, climb the ladder. That's what I'm hearing. Oops. Ooh, okay. So with the Four of Swords, usually the message that I get with Four of Swords is needing to rest and retreat. But what I'm hearing with Four of Swords for you, Scorpio, is needing to find a place where you can be yourself, is what I'm hearing. Kind of finding maybe like a group of people or a path where you really feel like you can rest, and rest in a bigger general term, meaning like you don't have to wear a mask or you don't have to pretend to be somebody you're not, because people are not understanding who you really are. So there's kind of like this desire for you to be able to stop the search, is what I'm hearing. Like you're kind of tired of trying to always look for what you're supposed to do next, or what's like the next thing that you need to heal, or what's the next thing that you need to figure out, or what's the next tower moment that's going to come crumbling down that I need to sort through. So I'm kind of feeling like you want a break. That's what I'm hearing, is like you want a break. You need a win, something that just works out, something that really helps you to feel like there's like a light at the end of the tunnel. And I kind of feel like this month has good potential for that. So let me look into, beautiful. 10 of Cups, really beautiful, Scorpio. So the 10 of Cups, so emotional fulfillment. I really feel like there is a path that you guys are kind of tiptoeing on. Like you're not fully in it yet, but it's like you're starting and you're kind of testing out the waters almost. But I'm feeling like just keep going with that, because I think that there's something there for you. There is something new that's on the horizon, some new idea or something showing up for you. And it almost kind of feels a little bit unexpected. It kind of feels a bit like you didn't see coming. So maybe you'll meet someone that you didn't really expect to meet someone like that and have that kind of bond with. Or there may be an idea that you kind of just like on a whim, just put it out there and see what happens. And you actually end up seeing that it gets received very, very well. It almost kind of feels like there's something that you just throw your hat in the ring and just to see what happens, and you actually end up getting much in return. So that's really, really cool. And I love that we have the Two of Wands at the bottom of the deck, because that's exactly the energy that I was picking up on, is putting yourself out there. It's kind of, offering to the world, look what I have to offer. What is my options? Like, what can I do with this? Is something going to work out for me? That kind of thing. So September, I kind of feel like you're testing out the waters here and not realizing that there's some pretty significant opportunities for, success and emotional fulfillment and happiness, and being able to move past some self-restricting patterns, or even past relationships that have felt kind of binding and restricting. I kind of feel like with the Queen of Swords as well, you might have had to take a Queen of Swords stance on a specific issue with other people. So maybe for some people that you might have had to cut out of your life, you might have to have become the Queen of Swords, where you kind of need to be a bit more like the truth hurts, like tell the truth, but it's going to be a bit painful for someone, because you might have to walk away from someone or say goodbye to somebody. And it's not like you're trying to be mean, but it's something that needs to be done for the betterment, right? Like it's like, this isn't working and someone needs to end this. So you might have needed to be that person, kind of be the bearer of bad news type thing. And I think that you've kind of taken some time to process some kind of difficult situation with another person. And now I feel like in September, there is a fresh start or a new beginning here. Okay. So let's get into the clarifying cards here for the 8 of Wands and 4 of Wands. What does Scorpio need to know about the 8 of Wands and 4 of Wands? Queen of Water. Beautiful. Okay, so Okay. So what I heard was Queen of Water is showing up as you. You're the Queen of Water this month. And I feel like this is almost how it's almost like this is how people are going to start seeing you, Scorpio, is a Queen of Water. And it doesn't matter if, however, if you're male or female, or it's more about the energy. It's more about being in a place of compassion and understanding. There might be something where, you're going to an event, or you're at an event or something, in terms of being in a social situation with others and kind of really needing to be in a place of emotional control and kind of seeing things in a compassionate way. So you might be around some people who are not maybe as awake as you are, or maybe not have done the work as much as you have, or like I see you, Scorpio, kind of taking the high road this month. So if you're around people that are kind of maybe immature, say some things that they don't realize are a little bit out of line, that kind of thing, I kind of see you being in a place of emotional power, but not overpowering another person. It's more of you kind of understanding that certain people are in a certain place and they may not understand things, and I don't really need to kind of go on attack mode here. So I kind of seeing you sitting on your throne, just kind of looking out and realizing that I don't need to put my energy here, because I know that I don't need to engage with any kind of toxic energy, I guess. Yeah. So you're kind of in a place, you're in a good emotional. So even if you come across some arguments or someone tries to get a rise out of you, I see you not taking the bait, is what I'm saying. You're very centered within yourself, which is really beautiful to see. Okay, Six of Pentacles. What do we need to know about Six of Pentacles? Beautiful. Hanged Man. Okay, so what I heard with the Hanged Man was allowing yourself to receive and not resisting it, is what I heard. Is allowing the universe to gift you things that you deserve. And I think that you may find that, sometimes we ask for things, but when they actually come, we get kind of caught off guard. Or it kind of it rubs up against some self-limiting beliefs. So we're kind of being forced to look at those self-limiting beliefs. Like, do I really deserve this generosity from spirit or from these people? Or are you sure you have like the right person that you want to give this opportunity to me? So that kind of thing. So allow yourself to receive, allow yourself to not force things and just let them kind of come to you, is what I'm hearing. Just keep doing what you're doing and allow the opportunities to come to you. Allow the universe to kind of start sending that energy your way. Queen of Swords. Beautiful. Yeah, okay. So you have the Temptation card here with the Queen of Swords. So again, this is something where needing for you to either cut out a toxic situation or kind of. And this is something I feel like you've already done, because this is in your past position. I really strongly feel like this is in your past, and this is not something you're going to have to deal with this month, but it is showing up for you because I feel like this is something that's still kind of in your sphere, but it's not something that's going to play a pivotal role for you in your life, at least not for September. But I really feel like, so the Temptation in the traditional tarot is the Devil card. And that's usually someone who it could be a person, or it could be a dynamic between, it could be, a dependency on another person or on a thing like an addiction. It could be just self-limiting behaviors, self-sabotage, that kind of thing. I really strongly feel like there was some things that you needed to do. There were some things where you kind of needed to either cut some people out, and you needed to kind of put your heart to the side almost and kind of do it in a more rational, logical sense, because if you had your emotions wrapped up in it, then it'll get all messy and confusing. because I feel like maybe there were certain people that tended to play on your emotions and tended to play on your sympathies or your loyalty. And that might have been difficult for you to break away from that loyalty or that dependency on another person. This could also be, it could also be, someone that kind of has that devil energy. Sometimes the Capricorn is often categorized with the devil card. So that could be someone who's a Capricorn in your life. And so that's kind of something that you needed to kind of walk away from. And I kind of feel like I can sense that that's the energy that Scorpio is coming from, especially maybe from the month of August or July. Let's see what the Hanged Man is. Why do we have the Hanged Man here? 3 of Fire. Yeah. Okay. So 3 of Fire is, again, kind of putting yourself out there and shining your light and seeing what the world has to say about it. And it's not necessarily about really knowing what's going to happen, but kind of taking chances, and kind of assessing, where do I fit and what do I have to offer and how can I move forward with what I already have? And so this is a lot of non-resistance. I kind of feel like, Scorpio, you've really surrendered to things because maybe you've learned that, you can't control it, because when you try to hold on too tight to something, that it doesn't work out. So I kind of feel like with Scorpio, you've really mastered this surrender, the surrendering of knowing that life will give you things when it's ready to give it. That divine timing plays a big role in when we receive. So, and I really kind of feel like it's time to receive. It's coming up, at least for you. Let's see what we have coming up with the Ace of Wands. What's coming up for the Ace of Wands for Scorpio? Wow, beautiful. Yeah, okay, so celebration. Some of you might make some new friends. Some of you may find some good, I'm hearing like some supportive people is what I'm hearing. So that's something you can look forward to, is connecting with people who can really support you. And I think that you're really needing that, Scorpio. Like, you're kind of needing to lean on people who support you. So if you have people in your life that really do support you, that kind of cheer you on, I think that this month it's going to be wonderful to kind of lean on those people for whatever new things that you're working on, or some new venture or new path. I feel like, you have some people on your side that are cheering you on here with the 3 of Water. Yeah, I think that's really beautiful there. So for those of you who don't have someone, the 3 of Water kind of felt like you might meet some people that do that kind of really encourage you or really support you or applaud you and, and kind of cheer you on, tell you to keep going. So it's really beautiful. And then we have the Ace of Cups here. So again, this is emotional fulfillment. This is a potential for new friendships, new love, new partnerships. So this is kind of like a new stage of partnerships for you. And I kind of feel like this is almost tied with this dynamic here. Because you might have let go of something more draining, because some of you might have been in friendships or relationships with people that were more draining than they were filling your cup, right? So it's kind of like, once you kind of get rid of that, 2 things. You might either just find that you have more energy, that you don't feel so drained anymore. So there's like this replenishment of your emotions, replenishment of your energy. And I think that that's why in the beginning of the reading, I kind of felt like your energy was coming back, or like color was coming back into your life. I kind of feel like there has been something that's been long lost within you that is starting to trickle its way back into your life and returning back to its original source. Something that's truly yours is coming back to you. And I also see that because of that returning of energy, it's also manifesting new friendships and new partnerships that are actually more fulfilling. So not partnerships that are draining, but those who just, keep your cup at a steady flow. And that way you're able to also offer whatever overflows over the cup to other people. Like, you have enough for yourself, and now you also have enough to lend out to others as well, which I think also kind of goes in with the Queen of Water, because, that's like that mastery, that's knowing how to take care of yourself. It's a self-love, and it's also compassion towards yourself, but then to others as well. So beautiful. Yeah, we have the strength here. Wonderful. I love this. So the strength card. I kind of feel like the Ace of Cups, what I'm hearing, is a reward for your strength. So I don't really feel like this month Spirit is asking you to be strong. It's kind of not asking you to kind of like it's going to be hard and pull out, like we need you to pull out your strength and see what you're made of type thing. I kind of feel like you're being rewarded for your strength. So I really feel like this month is a relaxation month. I feel like you're going to get a break this month. I don't feel like it's going to be strenuous. It's not going to be something where you feel exhausted and you have to kind of put up your defenses. And I love that, that's why we have the Four of Swords here. I feel like that this month you're going to get a break and you're going to get to rest and you're going to get to enjoy yourself. So you're safe this month, Scorpio. And I think that a lot of you needed to hear that. So because I got a bit emotional when I said that. So you're safe this month. Okay, King of Wands. I'm sorry, I'm not sure why I'm losing my voice a bit, so I apologize for the raspiness. Okay, so King of Wands. What do we have coming up for the King of Wands for Scorpio, September 2021? Okay, I'm hearing that this is another person. Some of you might have a King of Wands in your life, but I'm seeing that it's someone that is quite encouraging. Someone who sees your potential. Someone who sees the best in you. Someone who really cheers you on. So this is going to play a strong role. Wow, beautiful. And we have the Empress card. So some of you might be married to a King of Wands is what I'm hearing. Some of you may be in like a partnership with the King of Wands, but it kind of really feels like there's some abundance coming in. This could also be pregnancy. Empress is often a fertile card, sometimes indicates pregnancy, but I kind of feel like there might be a chance to get pregnant. Maybe it may be a good time. So if some of you are looking to get pregnant, maybe September is a good month to get pregnant. So, and if not, then maybe be careful there. But, I really kind of feel like there's some abundance. There's a lot of well-deserved abundance that, it almost kind of feels like you have a lot like, what's it called? It's like the universe owes you a debt almost, like you have a lot of points racked up and it's ready to like cash in. You're ready to cash in. So I'm really seeing that there's a lot of abundance coming in, a lot of money coming in for you this month. And I love that we have the Six of Pentacles up here as well. And I liked how we have the Hangman with it because it's kind of saying like, you don't really need to do much. Just let it come, just let yourself receive this month. Just relax. Keep doing what you're doing. Whatever's working for you, keep doing that because it's working out great. But there is significant success coming in for you this month. With the Empress card, I'm also seeing Scorpio kind of going into, it's almost like you're stepping into your beauty. So maybe some of you are really working on your health or working on your diet, or you're working on clearing your skin, or you want to go get a haircut, or you want to go get your nails. You're kind of going through this glow up, right? Like you want to feel beautiful. And I kind of also am seeing that it's a result from the work that you're doing within you. So not only do you want to look beautiful, but you also want to feel beautiful on the inside. So however that looks for you, it's all different for everybody, right? But I kind of feel like you are in this, you're magnetic this month. And I kind of feel, I almost want to put this card like this, where you might be catching the attention of a King of Wands. So for those of you who are single, this month, you might be catching a King of Wands attention. So so I really see that coming in for you. I mean, it just kind of feels like you're just sitting there glowing like this beautiful empress, and you're just like attracting all this attention to you, which is like in a really good way. Like people are admiring you and looking at you and like, wow, Scorpio really like, and this could also, and vice versa, if you're a male, However, you're attracting a partner. You're attracting a King of Wands energy partner, someone who can see the best in you, someone who has I'm feeling like there's a good nature to this person. So you're attracting goodness. You're attracting individuals who really see the best in you, not only are attracted to you, but see you for who you are and admire you for who you are as a person. So this is really beautiful. I love this energy here for you, Scorpio. Okay, Four of Swords. Okay, what do we need to know about the Four of Swords? Ooh, beautiful. Yes. Okay, so again, love. Okay, we have several cards here. So the Four of Swords, and then we have the Love. So you have the Lovers. And again, so this is kind of feeling safe, either feeling safe, and it could be that you're safe in a relationship. We do have the Lovers card here, and I'm actually kind of feeling like this is in a relationship with another person. Obviously, of course, this is also in relationship with yourself. So maybe you're feeling more secure in yourself, maybe feeling more confident in yourself. You're feeling safe. You feel like you can put yourself out there. You can speak your mind, and people are responding well to you. And this could also be as a result of that. I think that your just energy is just so much more clear and so much, it's just glowing from the inside out that it's resonating out and people are noticing. So it feels like the spotlight's going to be on you this month, Scorpio. And then we have the 10 of Earth as well. So wonderful, beautiful abundance and stability. So yes, lots of money coming in, lots of abundance coming in. Really, really beautiful. Whatever career path you guys are working on, or whatever projects or things you're brainstorming or thinking of, keep going on that path, because I'm seeing so much abundance here for you. And then we have the 10 of Water, which is so great. I mean, we have the 10 of Cups here as well. So this emotional fulfillment. Look at this. We have the 10 of Water. We have the 10 of Earth. We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Empress card. I mean, it's just gorgeous. It's overflowing with love and abundance and really good partnerships and people who honor you and you honoring yourself. So this is just so, so great. And then finally, we have the 8 of Earth, which is being able to make money off of your passions, being able to make money off of your talents. So maybe some of you are really tapping into something you're very good at. Maybe you're discovering a talent of yours, or you're ready to start putting out your talent. So maybe it's something you've kept hidden from others, or you're finally, it could be something that you're just so good at and you're finally starting to see a return. You're finally starting to see a response. You're finally starting to make money off of it. That's the 8 of Earth, is being able to live out our passions, or live out, put into use our skills and our talents, what we're natural at, and being able to make money from it. And it's also the card of hard work, but it's hard work we enjoy, we definitely have to build it up. We have to put in the work, but it's worth doing, and it's something that brings in happiness as we're doing it. So it's not something that is the daily grind. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like, we get to live out this passion of ours and feel and get supported by it. So really beautiful energy coming in for you, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. Okay, so let's move on to the 10 of Cups and your final outcome. So with the 10 of Cups, I'm kind of seeing a rejuvenation or a rebirth in home life. So for those of you who have been kind of struggling in your home life, if there have been some disharmony there, I'm kind of seeing that there is a rebirth there. So there's kind of the second chance at kind of repairing some wounds. And I'm also kind of seeing it just kind of feels like there's a second chance here. So that's something that's you can be happy to look forward to. 4 of fire. I love this. So again, so this could also be maybe some of you are attending a wedding. Some of you might be going to a wedding. Some of you may be getting married. But more than that, some of you also could, again, getting pregnant. So 4 fire, again, is like celebrations. It's celebrating weddings, baby showers, anniversaries, that kind of thing. Something successful, which is beautiful. And I love that it's crossing the 10. It's clarifying the 10 of cups, which is fulfillment. It's having like this happy home, happy life, and feeling at bliss and at peace with the life that you have. So some of you could be getting pregnant, getting married, which is wonderful. But there's also, again, there's like this reconnection in the home. So there's this kind of like second chance at happiness almost with the existing relationship that you have. So there's like repairing of wounds and kind of moving forward and moving on. So this is really beautiful energy that's coming in for you in September. I'm really excited for September for you, Scorpio. This is really beautiful. I'm seeing all good things, and it kind of feels like the hard stuff's behind you now, at least for September. That's something that you can look forward to. Very beautiful. Oh my God. I love this. Okay. So 3 of earth. So being acknowledged. I remember I did say that earlier, is being acknowledged for something. So being seen. So if there's something that you're putting out there, something that you're kind of wanting to showcase to the world, I'm just seeing you being noticed. So that could be, again, like noticed in love. So maybe some of you are just shining and you're beautiful and gorgeous and all that wonderful stuff. And, you're noticing, you might attract a partner. You may just end up going on a few dates or something. You may even attract friends, attract friends. Some of you also may attract like a perspective, someone who wants to invest in you, someone who wants to mentor you or take you under their wing or something like that. So really, really awesome opportunities in all areas coming up for you, which is really nice. I love this. Okay. What is Scorpio's guidance card for the month of September? What is Scorpio's guidance for the month of September? Movement. Beautiful. It's time to go. I love this. I really do. I mean, I think things are moving forward for you now. I kind of feel like maybe you've been in the waiting room, or it's like you've been taxiing, like the plane has been taxiing for a really long time, and now we're finally ready to take off. So, and I know that sometimes it's a little bit hard to believe, especially when sometimes things go wrong back to back to back. But this is a really beautiful month. And then I did not pick out one tower card. There was not one death card. Yes, we had one devil card, but this was in your past. So, I mean, this is really wonderful, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. This is good. Okay. What is Scorpio's challenge for this month? What is Scorpio's challenge card for this month? Yeah. Forgiveness. And that's not an easy thing to do. It's not. And that's probably why it's in your challenge position. I think you just have to do your best there. Forgiveness. And I think you know what that means. I think that, there just may be some people that we need to forgive. And remember, forgiveness does not mean forgetting. And it does not mean that it justifies what another person did to you. But forgiveness does help you move forward. It does help you move on, so you're not holding on to the negative energy. And so you also might kind of be around people, like I said earlier, you may be around people who, might be just people who just tend to get under your skin. Like just in general, like that's just kind of their nature or their character. Like they just have a tendency to get under your skin. And so you might have, that may be something that comes up for you this month, where it's going to be maybe hard to forgive them when they keep doing it over and over and over again. So it's that's something that, just kind of take day by day. and allow and forgive yourself if you're having a hard time forgiving someone. That's okay too, because it's understandable. So it's like allowing yourself to validate your emotions and maybe why it's difficult for you to forgive. Like kind of look within in that area and give yourself some grace as to why it may be difficult for you to let go or put something down or forgive, and just tell yourself it's okay, I'll do it in time and I'll just keep trying. So that's kind of what I'm picking up on there. Okay, what can Scorpio look forward to in the month of relaxation. Beautiful. Yeah, see, with the Four of Swords, I really felt like I don't see you worried about things. I'm seeing kind of like, because you're kind of seeing things working out, it almost helps you to feel more relaxed. It kind of feels like you're not going to put so much pressure on yourself to catch up to people or to compare yourself to others and feel like everyone has stuff and I don't, kind of thing. I kind of feel like in the month of September, you're going to have many opportunities to feel relaxed. Like you may be busy with things, but on the inside, I see you being calm and peaceful and genuinely relaxed, like not really worried about too many things and kind of taking the high road in many situations and not allowing yourself to get too riled up or worked up. Even if you see other people around you, feeling that way. Okay, let's do one more hope card for Scorpio. What's Scorpio's hope card for the month of September? Okay, we have two more. Potential, beautiful, and release. So continuing to release more energy that, kind of like the inner work that you've been doing here. So there just may be more opportunities here to release. I think you're just going to continue to work on yourself. And I don't think that ever really ends. But I think that it's not going to take as dominant of a role, like center stage in your life, as much as it was. So before it, that might have been something where your inner work and your healing might have been like, that's pretty much what you're doing. Like that's your main focus. But I kind of feel like, Scorpio, there's a lot of things you've already worked through, and there's a lot of things that you have come to peace with or to terms with, or, you're ready to move on to receiving now, kind of this new stage. And we don't have to like just continuously heal all the time. It's just going to always happen in the background there. So I kind of feel like that's what you're moving into now. And now it's more about possibilities with this potential card. It's more about what's coming up for you, what is available to you, what can you do with your life now, Okay, let's do the animal card here. What is Scorpio's power animal for the month of September? Beautiful. Be peace. Yeah, so I really like this. I think that you are going to just have so much inner peace this month. And I think that will help you to put your energy in the right places. So this feels like a victory month for you, Scorpio. I feel like there's a lot of good things that are coming up for you, and you're going to be able to enjoy it, and you're going to be able to feel it too. So wonderful, Scorpio. I'm so happy for you. I think it's going to be a beautiful month of September. Oh, thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you for October. Bye, Scorpio.